You can choose to love them or dislike them, but there's no doubt that teachers play a large role in one's formative years simply due to the number of years spent in school. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that teachers can change lives because they honestly can. Moreover, light-hearted quotes and funny sayings about school for students and teachers have never hurt anybody. Take your risks now. As you grow older, you become more fearful and less flexible. And I mean that literally. I hurt my knee this week on the treadmill, and it wasn't even on. Amy Poehler. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Albert Einstein. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing, and by falling over. Richard Branson. Middle school is kind of like Middle-earth. It's a magical journey filled with elves, dwarves, hobbits, queens, kings, and a few corrupt wizards. Word to the wise, pick your traveling companions well. Ones with the courage and moral fiber to persevere. Ones who wield their lip gloss like magic wands when confronted with danger. This way, when you pass through the congested hallways rife with pernicious diversion, you achieve your desired destination or at least your next class. Kimberly Dana. Take your risks now. As you grow older, you become more fearful and less flexible. And I mean that literally. I hurt my knee this week on the treadmill, and it wasn't even on. Amy Poehler. Education is not just about going to school and getting a degree. It's about widening your knowledge and absorbing the truth about life. Shakuntala Devi. What makes a child gifted and talented may not always be good grades in school, but a different way of looking at the world and learning. Chuck Grassley. You have to stay in school. You have to. You have to go to college. You have to get your degree. Because that's the one thing people can't take away from you is your education. And it is worth the investment. Michelle Obama. The most important thing we learn at school is the fact that the most important things can't be learned at school. Haruki Murakami. In school they told me practice makes perfect. And then they told me nobody's perfect, so then I stopped practicing. Stephen Wright. A man who has never gone to school may steal from a freight car, but if he has a university education, he may steal the whole railroad. Theodore Roosevelt. There are only two places in the world where time takes precedence over the job to be done: school and prison. William Glasser. You send your child to the schoolmaster, but 'tis the schoolboys who educate him. You send him to the Latin class, but much of his tuition comes, on his way to school, from the shop windows. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Stand firm in your refusal to remain conscious during algebra. In real life, I assure you, there is no such thing as algebra. Fran Lebowitz. But there are advantages to being elected president. The day after I was elected, I had my high school grades classified top secret. Ronald Reagan. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Albert Einstein.